Congratulations, you said you're so pumped right now. I think that's the overwhelming feeling.
Yeah, for sure. It's really a big win for me. Obviously, I did it last year in Paris as well, but every match is a huge challenge for me when I play against Novak. He's obviously one of the greatest that ever played the game, so I know I had to be at my best, and I said it yesterday, and I was today. So I'm super proud of myself, and I enjoyed every moment out there.
You can be very proud. To beat Novak again twice in a row, is it hard to stay humble when I've just beaten a guy who hasn't lost a quarter-final here in 10 years?
No, I stay humble, of course. I have a lot to achieve before I can. I don't think ever you can. You should always be humble, and I think I am. I hope so. I hope people see me this way. I'm a huge fighter on the court, and I leave everything when I play my matches. And I'm super proud that I was able to get the victory today. I had to fight hard and play my best tennis. And huge credit to Novak. I'm a big fan of him, as I said. He's a huge inspiration. So I wish him all the best.
Novak, a tough one today. It seems like he gets to every ball. What's it makes it so difficult to finish off the points against him?
Yeah, slower conditions these days. I think this is probably the coldest and the wettest tournament I've ever played here in Rome. I don't recall so many days in a row raining, and so obviously in this kind of conditions it's very difficult to get the ball past him. He's very, very fast, very quick, a great anticipation, and just a very talented, dynamic player. All-round player. And he was just better. He played too good for me. For most of the part of the match. I did have a bad start of the third set. I think that's where match kind of shifted to his side, and he kept his nerves and deserved to win.
You beat Novak twice. You think that your way of playing can be a problem for Novak for some aspects of your game?
I hope so. I'm trying to make it difficult for him, and I think I've managed to do that now 2 times in a row to make it difficult for him. But for sure, he makes it very difficult for me also. So it's a good battle every time we play, and I like to battle with him. He's a great player to play because he makes it so challenging for me, which is I find that nice because I can really see where I have to improve and what is working. Because if it's working against Novak, it works against almost anybody. So I'm super happy with the win.
Are you still confident for French?
Yes.
Hi Novak, which tips would you like to give to Rune for his career? Thanks.
I'm going to ask him tips. He beat me twice. We played against each other, so I have no tips for him. So far, he's doing very well.
With what you've already achieved on clay this season, do you now see yourself as one of the clear favorites for French Open?
I still think, if Rafa is ready, Novak, I still see those two as the biggest favorites. But obviously, there's Alcaraz also, there's Sinner, there's a couple of other guys that also did well in the clay season and here this year. So I see it maybe more open this year than the other years, and it's interesting. It makes it more fun. So we'll see. I'm just gonna fight for every match I play.
Do you feel like you got enough out of this tournament to prepare for Paris, considering the conditions, and what else do you need going into Paris?
Nothing. Just training and getting ready for the most important tournament of the clay season for me. I know I can always play better, but definitely I'm looking forward to working on various aspects of my game, of my body, and hopefully getting myself in 100% shape. That's the goal. I always like my chances in Grand Slams against anybody on any surface in best of 5. Let's see how it goes.
Do you think this is going to be the most open French Open of the past 20 years?
It depends if Nadal plays or not. But next to him, of course, Alcaraz, Rune. These guys are right there in the contention. Some of the biggest favorites to win the title.
This one will be the first year you're going to Roland Garros as one of the favorite players. I remember a few years ago you said one of your goals of your career was to win more Roland Garros than Nadal. Do you think you can still achieve it?
Well, I mean, I actually got asked this question a couple of days ago, and I'm just gonna say first I have to start with one, and we see. I mean, I want to win a Grand Slam this year. That's what I've said here in the past, and I stick to that. And obviously, I hope it can be achieved at the French Open. But if not, I hope to make it in the other two Grand Slams. But first we start with one, and then we see.
New players for Paris to win the title. Obviously. I mean, new generation is here already. I mean, Alcaraz is number one in the world from Monday, and obviously he's playing amazing tennis. And I think it's also good for our sport that we have new faces and new guys coming up. It's normal. We've been saying this for years that we can expect it to come, that moment to come when you're going to have kind of shift of generations. But I'm personally still trying to hang in there, with all of them, and I'm happy with, of course, very happy with my career so far. So I still have the hunger to keep going, and let's see how far I'm going to play.